This is my second video. In this video, we will discuss about Python sets. So, first of all, what is a set? A set is an unordered collection data type that is iterable, mutable, and has no duplicate elements. To create a set, we can simply pass a list of values to the set function. So, I have a set here, S1, which takes number from 1 to 5. And then I am printing that. If I write print S1 here, you can see it looks like a list, but it has curly brackets instead of square brackets. We can also create set like this. I can take the same values and just replace the set function with these numbers inside the curly brackets, and now you can see we get the same result. The only thing you need to remember while using this is you can't create an empty set using this. If you try to remove these elements, then it will create a dictionary. So for that, you need to use set function. This will result an empty set. I have also said that a set removes duplicate values. So I am adding some numbers at the end of our set. If I run that, as you can see in our set, we get only 1 to 5, and it does remove those duplicate values. We can also add and remove values from set. Let's say we want to add some more values to the set. So to add some new values, we will simply write s1.add. So now you can see 6 is added to the set. Now, if you want to add multiple values to the set, then you could use the update method. Now, if you want to add 6, 7 and 8, you can simply write update six, 7, 8. And we can update within another set as well. So, if I take another set S2, I am going to add 7, 8, 9 to this set. Now, let's update the set S2. So, it will going to add both values from list and the set S2. Now, you can see values from both the list and the set were added to S1, and also duplicate values were removed since it is a set. Now, if you want to remove some values from the set, then we can either use the remove or discard method. So, let us look at the difference between the two. If we want to remove 5 from the S1, then we can simply write S1 dot remove 5. Here we can see that the values have removed. And if you use the discard method here, it will give us the exact same result. The difference between remove and discard method is if we try to remove some values that currently does not exist in our set. Like if I try to remove a value of 6 that does not exist in our set here, then you can see it will give a key error. And if I use discard in place of remove, and run it now, you can see it just print out our set with no values removed. So that's the difference between the two. Now let us see some more operation that we can perform over sets like union, intersection and difference. Now we will take three sets here, S1, S2 and S3. So they have some overlapping values and some unique values. Now if we want to get a set of values that are in all these sets, then we can simply use intersection. Let us take another set S4 and write S1 dot intersection S2 and then print S4. And as you can see, the result is 2, 3. Why we got this result as 2 and 3 are present in both the sets S1 and S2. Now, if I add S3 also with S2, then you can see the result as 3. As 3 is present in all the three sets. Now, if we want values that are different, then we will use the difference method. So, if I want to see what values are in S1 but not in S2, then I can write S1 dot difference S2. Now, as you can see, we have got 1, which is in S1 but not in S2. You might be wondering why we didn't get 4th. It is because we are obtaining numbers that are in S1 but not in S2. To calculate difference of S2, we will write S2 dot difference S1. Now, if I want values that are in S2 but not in S1 and S3, so here you can look, we will get an empty set because S2 does not have any value that are not in either S1 and S3. Now we will write S3 dot difference S1 S2. It will give values that are in S3 but not in S2 and S1. Now if we want all the numbers that are different in two sets, then we will write symmetric difference. Now, as you can see, we have got all the values that are different in the two sets. Now, we can also use set function to remove duplicate elements from a list. Now, let us consider a list with values to remove duplicate values. We will convert it into a set like this. Then we will again cast it as a list. Now we will run it. Now as you can see, we have got out list with duplicates removed. Now we will take some other examples. Here we are having three lists. One is employee, that contains employee name. Second is gym membership, and third is developer. Now, if I want a set of those who have both gym membership and is a developer, then I will write and the result is here. Now, if we want those employees who are neither a gym member or a developer, then we will use here's the outcome, which shows the name of those employees who are neither a gym member or a developer. Now, that's all for today's video.